You're not poor because you're lazy, and you're not poor because you're unlucky. You're poor because your brain is wired to keep you safe, not successful. And once you understand this, you'll realize why nothing has changed. Your brain hasn't evolved for modern life. It's built for survival. Thousands of years ago, taking risks could get you killed. So your brain developed one rule: avoid risk and stay safe. But today, the biggest opportunities require risk. Starting something new, changing your life, doing something uncomfortable. So every time you think about doing something bigger with your life, your brain sends you a signal. Stop, wait, this isn't safe. And most people listen to that voice without even realizing it. Think about it. How many times have you had an idea, something you were excited about, and then suddenly you started doubting it? You told yourself things like, what if it doesn't work? What if I fail? What if I waste my time? And just like that, you stopped. Not because the idea was bad, but because your brain wanted certainty, and anything uncertain feels dangerous. They think they're being realistic. They think they're being smart, but really they're just being controlled by fear, and that fear keeps them exactly where they are. There's something else happening too. Your brain hates losing. Losing feels worse than winning feels good. So you avoid taking chances, even when they could change your life. You stay where you are, not because you can't move forward, but because your brain is trying to protect you. Your brain also loves comfort, because comfort feels safe. So instead of pushing yourself, you fall into easy habits. Scrolling, watching, waiting. You tell yourself you're just taking a break. Just one more video. Just 5 more minutes. But 5 minutes turns into an hour. An hour turns into a whole day. And at the end of it, you feel like you've done nothing. But your brain doesn't see it that way. It sees comfort. It sees safety. So it keeps repeating the same pattern. And the scary part is it feels normal. You don't feel stuck. You feel comfortable. But that comfort is exactly what's keeping you where you are. And over time, that becomes your lifestyle. Days turn into weeks. Weeks turn into months, and nothing changes. Now think about this. Every time you scroll your phone, you get a small reward. A quick hit of dopamine, something new, something easy, something instant. And your brain starts to depend on that. So when you try to do something that takes effort, like building something, learning a skill, or improving your life, it feels boring, it feels slow, it feels difficult. So you go back to what's easy. And that's how the cycle continues. And the longer you stay in this cycle, the more normal it feels. You start questioning it. You start accepting it. And slowly your goals feel further away. Not because they are impossible, but because you're not moving toward them anymore. You want to change your life, but your brain pulls you back to comfort. You distract yourself. You tell yourself you'll start tomorrow. Then tomorrow comes and nothing happens. And this repeats again and again and again. Most people wait to feel ready. They wait for motivation. They wait for the perfect moment. But that moment never comes, because your brain will always choose comfort first. So if you keep waiting, you stay exactly where you are. Not because you're incapable, but because your brain is choosing comfort over growth. So if you feel stuck right now, understand this. It's not just your situation. It's your brain doing exactly what it's designed to do. Keep you safe. Keep you comfortable. Keep you where you are. But if you want to change your life, you have to go against that. You have to do things that feel uncomfortable. You have to take small risks. You have to stop waiting, because growth only happens when you step outside of comfort.